How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we're back with another banger. So yeah, please smash the hell out of that like button and subscribe. And so yeah, man, we got a good fights coming up this weekend. I want to touch on the George Groves versus Callum Smith. It is going down Friday, September 28th at the King Abdullah Sports City in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Wow, this is gonna be a fight going down in Saudi Arabia. Um, and yeah, man, we got George Groves versus Callum Smith. Chris Eubank Jr. will be on undercard. So it's gonna be a fan-friendly fight in my opinion. I think the people out there are gonna get a great show. And like I said, this is going down. Um, I really truly think that you know, I just think that this is gonna be a great fight. I think this is gonna be a great fight. George Groves is 28-3 with 20 knockouts. Two of those losses came way of two of those three losses came by way of knockout by Carl Froch. Carl Froch stopped this guy twice. And Badu Jack beat him once by split decision for the WBC World Super Middleweight title. And then Badu Jack, I believe, moved up after that. But yeah, man, George Groves is actually on a winning streak after that. George Groves has peeled off a very, very, pretty good, comeback wins, man, and he's actually, stepped it up. He's got, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins in, and he's coming off of a Chris Eubank Jr., masterclass performance. Well, I'm not going to say masterclass, but he did really good, he fought for that IBO World Super Middleweight title, and he fought for the WBA Super World Middleweight title, against Chris Eubank Jr. And yeah, man, I just truly think that one of those situations. I think that Chris Eubank Jr. He just got outgunned in that fight. I truly do. I think he lost that fight. All the way around. And this fight's going on in Saudi Arabia, man. So it's one of those type of situations where, man, this is. I mean, I would have loved to see this fight in the UK, man. I'm surprised this fight is not going down in the UK. But like I said, to each his own. I guess that's how they wanted it to go down. That's what it is. But yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think. About this. I'm gonna run down Callum Smith's rundown real quick and let you know about what he's been through and who he's been fighting. Oh yeah, and then George Groves beat the guy Jamie Cox. He was 24-0. Callum Smith right now, his record stands at 24-0. No draws, no losses, 17 big wins by way of knockout. He's ranked number 4 in the world by BoxRec. And, right now, I mean, he was born in 1990. He's 28 years old from the United Kingdom, Liverpool to be exact. He just come off of a win against two guys. He beat two undefeated fighters coming into this fight by unanimous decision. He beat a guy, Eric Skoglund. That was for the vacant WBC Diamond Belt. And that guy was 26-0. Then he beat a guy named Aniki Hoskin. He's 13-0. He beat him by unanimous decision. And that was for the WBC Diamond Super Middleweight title as well. I'm not sure about that Diamond Belt. I know Regis Progress has that Diamond Belt, but I don't know about it. It's not the real belt, so I'm not really respecting that belt to the highest level. George Groves he's going to be fighting him. So when he fights him, they're going to be fighting for the WBA and the WBC Diamond Super Middleweight title. The WBA is a Super World Super Middleweight title. So that's going to be actually the real world title that they're going to be fighting for through the WBA. But yeah, man, I think that, I truly think that this guy Callum Smith is real slick. He's an orthodox fighter. He is pretty big for this weight division. And he's younger. He's younger. He's got less mileage on him than George Groves has. George Groves, in my personal opinion, is a old 30. I think he's an old 30 going into this fight. And I truly think that, I just think that he's got a lot of miles on him, man. And I think that George Groves is up for the taking. And I think this Liam Smith fight is actually just a perfect setup for, Callum Smith, I'm sorry. I think this Callum Smith fight versus George Groves, I think Callum Smith is the door wide open for George Groves, man. Just to send him on his way out, of boxing, on the world title level. But like I said, George Groves has upsetted us before. I had Chris Eubank Jr. beating him. Chris Eubank Jr. looked like shit in that fight, and he beat Chris Eubank Jr. decisively. Can he do the same against Callum Smith? That is yet to be determined. I would love to see this fight though, and I can't wait to see it, man. It's coming up this Friday. We only got about 2 or 3 more days, man. And like I said, I can't wait to see this fight. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please, please, please share this on all social media. And whatever you do, have a great day. This is Quarterly Boxing. Peace.